welcome back. It's your boy, Young D Mice, man. We here with the Young Homie Podcast yet again, my guy. I got my dog, Big Dame, in the building, man. It finally done happened. You feel me? He here, man. He here to talk that shit. You feel me? We've been checking out the mixtape. Oh, for sure.
You might start that over.
No, you straight. You feel me? It's just like, you enjoy it. That's how we do it. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my Remy VSOP white liquor, man. Today that's just how I feel, man. On some orange juice, my man's about to good burn, got some good weed for himself to enjoy through the interview, man. We gonna get to know him, see how this shit play out, man. So, any case, tell them about yourself, man. Where you grew up, what part of Detroit you from, how you coming?
Shit, man, I'm from Schoolcraft, West Side. Shit, man, that's about it. Badass kid from the West Side. Best way I could put it.
Okay. So, first off, what got you into music, bro? Like, what made you start doing music?
Shit, man, really my granddaddy.
Okay.
He the one that put the music in my ear. Like, when I was younger, I used to listen to, like, a lot of old school music. Like, I was really in tune with the old school music before I was in tune with the music that was out at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like 5, 6 years old.
Okay.
We used to listen to a lot of, like, Temptations, you know what I'm saying? Billy Paul, the Spinners, they was dope. Shit like that.
Okay. So, you and Grandpa, y'all in there, what was we just kicking it? He used to have a record player. Cause see, listen, that's kind of like how I got hit to a lot of music too. With my granddad, R.I.P. to my granddad. He, what we used to do was, he used to have all his homies over. They used to drink Wild Irish Rose. They used to have the dim orange light on the back porch. You feel me? And they used to play it on the radio. He used to have a record joint.
Right.
You feel me? And they used to just play all the old music. I used to just sit out there and listen. You feel me? And they used to just talk about old stories. And my granddad was a war veteran too, so.
Right.
You feel me? They used to have all kind of crazy stuff going on. But that was my youth. You feel me? And it sounded like kind of like that's how you came. So how y'all used to tune in to music? Was it just y'all,
Yeah, I used to be rolling with him when he made his runs. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because one of the first things I was like fascinated with was the radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was one of the first things that I thought was sweet to me. You feel me? I'm talking young, And I used to bang that old shit every time we got in the car. I used to hate getting in trouble because when we got in trouble, you'd be mad, so we wouldn't turn the radio on. You feel me? I was to the old school jams.
Right. So now I'm untuned to the music. So, all right, Granddad got us into the music. What age did you start rapping though? Like, far as like when you started getting in tune to modern music and knowing that the rapping was gonna be for you.
Shit, probably about 14. 14 is when I was like, shit, I'm about to write a song. Fuck it.
Okay.
Just to see, you know what I'm saying? Probably like 13, maybe 13 or 14, one of them. I just wrote a song just to see, and I was just probably watching what's that shit that used to come on? MTV Jams.
Okay.
Watching that, just freestyling off whatever song that was called at that time.
Well, I mean, a lot of kids, if you grew up in the 90s, MTV Jams, MTV anything, late night, whatever, BET.
Videos. They don't even know about watching TV.
That's how, I was about to say, that's really how we came. Like, see, everybody watch them on YouTube now and all that. Like, we wouldn't be able to see a video unless you was on, like, 106 in Park or he was with MTV Raps or BET in the Basement, all that. Like, all them niggas, that was the way we consumed music when we was growing up. So, you making music off that. Like, who was your favorite artist growing in? Because you like, middle school? That's middle school. So, who was like some of your favorite artists then?
Wayne.
I mean, I think everybody was
Wayne, for sure. T.I.
It's tough, man. I don't know.
I'm talking about T.I. first, his first album.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm serious. That shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
And then, I listened to, like, Biggie, too. A lot of Biggie growing up.
Okay.
Like that nigga, man, that flow just crazy.
So was you alright now in that era? Cause like growing up in the '90s, it was a Pac versus Biggie. Was you more of a Pac fan or more of a Biggie fan, or was you just like one of the people that was mutual?
If I had to choose one to listen to, I listen to Biggie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't really compare them. They was in two different lanes. You feel me? Biggie was on some street shit. He was on some street about to make you dance shit. Towards the end of Pac's career, he was more on some like black activist type of shit. So it was more like, you couldn't really compare him to each other. You know what I'm saying? They was in just two different lanes.
And that's, I mean, yeah. But, you know, everybody had their favorites. So, you say you would have been on the big. See, I was more so of I had to play the middle because I'm going to say why I was neutral. Like, my mom was a Pac fan. My dad was the Biggie fan.
Right.
You feel me? So, I was kind of like in the lane because there was a lot of stuff that I enjoyed listening to when it came to Big. You feel me? Because, you know, the fat niggas and all everybody used to fuck around like, yeah, okay, that's cool. He used to make it cool to be a fat nigga, you feel me? But when you came to Pac was more like the rah-rah side of life. Like, nigga, you feel me? Shit get ugly if you feel me? It can turn into this, you feel me? And that's what made me more like, all right, I fuck with Pac, you know what I'm saying? So, outside of that, you come in, all right, Biggie is you feel me? You remember the first rap that you made?
Oh, it was it was on some lame ass shit too. It was a freestyle off of Soulja Boy, one of Soulja Boy songs.
Damn, son, where did you find this?
It was a Soulja Boy, one of them freestyle songs he had did.
Okay.
It was one of them.
Them 10K freestyles?
Yep, them 10K freestyles. Yeah, that's what they was called.
Okay.
He had made like a whole bunch of them. Then I had heard one of them. I just was like, fuck it, if he can do this, I can do this shit too. I started freestyling off of that bitch.
Damn. That's crazy, because if you think about it, like, just thinking about it, like, Soulja Boy really was hot back then to where niggas was listening to him to have to make freestyles off that nigga. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, he was popping, man. He was the first one to come up off the internet.
Yeah.
He was the first one to do that internet shit, so, you know, he the one who made the wave to come up off the internet, basically.
Yeah. He made this shit viral to make it. He made it cool to go viral or try to get to be viral one day.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, all right, you make your first freestyle. Did you let somebody hear it, or did you go to a studio and try to record it, or did you just was like, fuck it, that's just something I did?
No, we went to this studio out in Southfield, dog. Me and my man, I remember it was me and my man Dante and my man's Lando, dog. We had went to this studio out in Southfield, bro. My man was recording on a MacBook with no mic. So he holding the MacBook and like rapping to this, and so we rapping into it. Then he trying to fix it up. Like, man, that was on some cheap ass shit.
Damn,
it was bad. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was the first time I ever tried to rap and then record it to hear how it sounded.
That's what's up. Did you think that all right, back then, because of course we know now it probably sound cringy as hell, but back then, did you think you sounded sweet?
Yeah, well, yeah. When I listened to it, yeah, I thought that shit was hard. I thought it was hard.
Did you let somebody else hear it outside of them? Or that's as far as it went?
No, because they had put it on a CD for me. So I was, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody came through, I'm like, oh, listen to this right quick.
And what was the reaction?
Oh, shit, niggas gonna say it's sweet regardless. You know how that go.
Right. I get that part. Like,
niggas gonna say it's sweet.
But, all right.
You know when a nigga really genuinely fuck with you.
That's what I was saying. Like, did you ever catch a vibe, like, when niggas was like, look, this might not be the hardest shit you got, but I can see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Right, that's what I was getting to. Yeah. So, like, in a sense, after that, did that make you start writing more raps, or did you just like, I'm gonna lay back until I find something that I like, or it was like, I'm gonna just lay off on it and I play sports, or did you ever play sports like to that point?
Yeah, I played football, but the music had came in when I started like really sitting down writing the shit. My man Luke was actually the one who put me on it, cause him and his niggas, they was, you know what I'm saying, doing their little rap shit or whatever. So then he put me on it. But then me and him started making music. You know, we was going to the studio, and then he had somebody he went to school with who had their own studio in their basement. Mm-hmm. So then we went over there, recorded a couple songs and shit. You know, for the time they was, you know, what music sounded like at that time. You feel me? They was straight, but that's how I went to the next level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm about to start recording music.
So now you really in your bag. You kind of like, all right.
I never put shit out though.
Right.
Never put shit out. Just always had that bitch.
Right. I mean, but there ain't nothing wrong with that, because it's kind of like that's how most rappers. So you trying to find your sound, and you just letting people go through. You know, like you getting your people to hear it, and you like, well, you think this sweet, or I don't want to put this out and it's bad. But now what age is we when we get to this point, the basement?
I'm like 15 now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the next year, like next 2 years. I'm like 15 now.
Okay, so we in high school. Going out, what high school did you go to?
Weekends, Old Redford Academy.
I mean, but yeah.
No, it was terrible, bro.
I mean, mean, but yeah.
Anybody that went to Old Redford gonna know that bitch was terrible, bro. We ain't want to be there, man.
Okay. In Old Red, and then when you in Old Red, what was it just like? I'm gonna go hard on music and just go to this lame ass school, or it's just like?
No, it was never. I ain't never take it serious. It would just be some shit that I do on the side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I was
weekends.
Yeah, like if Luke was still living here, so, you know what I'm saying? He stay in Texas now. But,
Okay.
when he was here, he'll be like, shit, I'm going to the studio. I got this song I'm about to do. You want to roll? Like, shit, yeah, I'll go.
Right.
So then I'll write some shit down for when we get there.
Right. Okay, so now you and Luke in the studio, y'all cooking. You feel me? This high school, we go through high school. You play ball. Did you really think like at this point was it like I might go college with the ball or?
Oh no, I
like,
stopped playing football 8th grade.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I ain't play high school. Yeah, I ain't play high school football.
So we was out of the sports.
Yeah.
All right, so now we just cool. Now, when we get to the music part, it's like now we in there. Is it like once you and Luke in the basement rapping? Is it like I'm going for sure? I'm about to start going hard on rap. Period.
Mm-hmm.
No. So when did we start taking it serious?
Shit, this year.
So this
Just
year?
Not, yeah, just not. This all this shit new, bro.
Okay,
you know
so but why the like? So was it like a delay in between? Like
yeah,
you really kind of like gave up or what?
No,
happened?
it's just I got a real life. You
Right.
feel me? You know
No, I
what I'm
feel
saying?
that. Yeah.
I got real shit that's going on with me. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to handle that shit. But this is really what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people didn't even know. Like, damn, nigga, you rap. Like, yeah, bro. You feel me? But it was always some shit I do on the side. It was never nothing I was like, this is what I'm finna do. Until just now, till I dropped the Demon.
Okay.
You feel me? That's when it was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So, through high school, bullshitting around, we just living life, trying to figure it out. We figured it out. We get a little older. Now we drop Demon.
Right.
Did we go get one producer for this Demon track? I mean for the CD, or did it like we all over the place? We just buying beats from random people.
It's probably like 2 producers on that bitch. Click Clack one of them, and I find his shit on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I find his shit all on YouTube. But Click Clack in one of them, and then he really the only one I can think of right now.
Right.
Off the top, you know what I'm saying? Just some other ones might just be beats I done find, like on the YouTube type shit.
Okay, so when you do it, now tell me like your process. What's your studio session vibe? How do you rock to the studio? Like when you in the session, what's your needs? What's your essentials, B? You gotta have them. Like they just in there. Something that you gotta have to make what you doing.
Some of these.
So we talking watermelon Arizonas.
No, usually it's the RX joint. They just ain't had none today.
Okay, so we just Arizona period.
Yeah, usually it's Arizona, weed, my dogs, they gang with me. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna tell me if it's sweet or not.
Right.
You feel me? They gonna let me know. Already.
So are you rolling with a bunch of yes men or?
No, I roll all my niggas real. We all solid. You know what I'm saying? All my niggas solid. So if I put some shit, if I let my mans hear some shit and he say that ain't it, throw it away. It's done. If I let him hear some shit, he like, yeah, that's cold. All right, bet, that's one.
Now, are we only taking judgments from them? Because, you know, some people say, like, it's not about always about what, you know, what your mans and them say because they may not catch the sound of it now. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's some stuff that may go over their head. Then you might have something there. You take it to somebody else and they be like, nah, dog, this shit hard. You feel me?
No,
and
really.
then you kept it and then was like, I'm going to try to.
Really what it is, though, I kind of like know music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll kind of know first. But I'm just like, let's say I know something ain't it. Then I let you hear and you be like, yeah, no, I don't think that's it. Then I had already knew.
Right.
I just wanted to see what
If
you was going to
somebody
say.
else,
Yeah, that's really how I go.
But all right, so how many people do it take for you to know? I mean, even though you already know, how many people do it take for you to solidify? Like, I know, all right, yeah, right.
Oh, one.
Just
one person. Yeah. If I know something ain't it, and then I let somebody else hear and they say it ain't it, I wasn't wrong. You feel me? That's what it is. It's gone.
So how long do it take you to record a song? Because I know some people like
about 15 minutes.
So this is something that you already practiced, wrote down, and you ready to go as soon as you touch in.
Like I had a 4-hour session with Henny not too long ago. I probably did like 8 songs in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
So you just one of them monster people when you come into work.
Yeah, when I'm here, I mean, yeah, we talk shit, we smoke, you know what I'm saying? We talk shit, but when it come down to recording, I like to get my shit done. And I want my shit to sound, you know, a certain type of way. And that's actually how I met Henny, because I came here on some janky shit, dog, and he was just available.
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying, he recorded my shit, and he sauced my shit up. Like, everything I was thinking how I wanted to sound, he made that bitch sound like that. That's how he's the only person that recorded my music, for real.
And that's good, because Henny go crazy. And actually, let everybody know, Henny working with me on the beats, because I'm going to be making beats in a minute. Like, yeah, that way. Hold on, nigga. Y'all ain't know that. Yeah, surprise shit, nigga. And y'all should go cop my nigga Black Youngster shit, man. Fuck everybody.
Oh, that
too.
shit hard.
That shit hard as fuck, my nigga. How you feel about the music? Now, is it like, far as, we into your music, we get with your project, because Demon was dope as fuck, bro. I'm like, I listen to it, bro, and I'm really like a real critic on music. When I say critic, bro, like, if I like anything, if you get me to listen to it and share your shit, bro, listen to it, like, to the point where I'm into something, bro, and I can do it without you being like, hey, bro, can you, can you do this for me? Then I really genuinely like your music. I put up a post on my IG story and said that, bro, like, I listen to what I listen to.
Right.
It's got to get past me before I can let my man's Pop hear it, or I'm going to let my man's Corey hear it, because other than that, I'm not going to play it. Like, I'm just let it sit in my archive, and we just going to sit there.
Right.
You know, I might listen to it the first day you send it to me. It's a judgment call.
I mean,
I always go back and listen.
That's
you
how
feel
it go.
me?
If you don't fuck with something, you don't fuck with it, bro.
Right.
That's art. That's like with anything. With a
Right.
picture, if you don't like it, you ain't gonna like it.
Right, and that's what I be trying to get people to understand. It's not nothing against you. I'm not hating on your shit, bro. I love you. You feel me? I like that you're working, but this might not be the song. You feel me? It might be another song you send me that I might love. Just keep sending the music, keep trying to keep it going. So, what's the next project that you're working on? Before we get into other artists and who you really fuck with and shit.
Angie's Baby.
Okay.
That's my next shit, man. That's gonna be the hardest shit. And I might drop a little mixtape prior to that. But Angie's Baby gonna be my first, like, all the way, you know what I'm saying, like, serious. You feel me? Like,
Right.
this shit was just, like, the Demon was just letting niggas know, like, yeah, this what I'm doing now. I'm
I
rapping
rap.
now.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
So on Angie's Baby, how many songs can we expect? Cause you know, with the, in a world, look, let me set you up before you answer.
right.
In a world where 7 songs is a CD, where are you at with the numbering on your tracks?
Well, I'm at least 15 with everything I do.
15. So we can
Yeah,
expect
all my
15.
shit gonna at least have 15 on it, man. Angie's Baby most likely might have more than that, depending on, you know what I'm saying, how it go. But shit, man, at least I'm 15, at least 15 with everything.
Okay, so the tape you might drop in between, we can guarantee 15?
For sure.
Okay. So
15 freestyles. That's how I plan on doing it.
That's tough. For any artist, I'm just gonna let y'all know that's tough. He can't. If you double the verses, that's 15 songs. First of all, if you do 15, that's 15 different verses, 15 different hooks. If you add hooks, then you talking about doubling. So that's 30 different hooks. 30 different verses plus the hook that you gotta add to it. So that man looking to put up 45 songs with the hooks and verses to it. That's crazy. Come on, man. You gotta respect what Detroit bringing, bro. We bringing good hard work, bro. That's like unbelievable. So, you feel me? In that space, who do you rock to today? Who's some of your influences currently that you rock with?
Like music?
Music. Listen, let's do it this way. First, let's go. Just who are your? If you have, or do you have role models?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so who are some of your role models?
I got people I look up to. Like, man, I look up to like Baby, her little story, kinda.
Wait,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
talking about Birdman?
No, Lil Baby.
Okay, Lil Baby.
Yeah, I kind of look up to his shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I look up to niggas that like say fuck it and just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, I don't care. This what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Kevin Gates for real though.
Okay.
If I had to put it on somebody, I'd put it on Kevin Gates because he kept it all the way real his whole career. You feel me? He ain't never fabricated nothing. Everything he talked about, that's what he was on. So I had to say Gates.
Okay, so that's an inspiration. Now, when I say role models, see, I don't feel like I have role models. Let me just put you on backwards. The reason I say that is because my path ain't the same as nobody's. You feel me? You ain't gonna experience none of the stuff I experienced in my life that I'm experiencing in your life. You might have went through some of the stuff,
Right.
but all the stuff in my life, we not gonna cross paths and be able to say that they exactly the same. And I have inspirations. Young Jeezy, Jay-Z, them type of inspirations. Like, them niggas had a fucking conglomerate of people just following them and listening to everything that they did. That's what we do here for the Young Homie podcast. We try to get that following and that. conglomerate to make everybody understand the whole support. You feel me? The system. But that's why we tap in with the artists and let y'all come on the platform and do what y'all do. You feel me? And give y'all the light to keep going, because I listen to your music. If I listen to your music, that means I'm a supporter. So I'm going to support you even when you think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even when people thinking they down to their bottom, we going to come find you, my nigga. We going to put you out here. We going to make sure you get your hustle, keep it up. So them is some of my inspirations, you feel me, far as what I do this for, how I get mine. Dame Dash, a big inspiration for me too, I forgot to say that. And that's crazy because that's like one circle, Rockefeller, you feel me, in general, if you want to just be general about the whole situation. I'm Jay-Z in a room full of a bunch of people. Like, everybody can understand. I'm trying to be around a room full of vultures, but try to move swiftly and keep everything in my pocket, everything for me. But I'm Dame Dash too, bro. You're not going to play us out our bread. If we sign something with you, you're going to pay us. You're going to make sure everything is 100. We're going to keep everything in the deal to keep everything 100.
Right.
So that's what I meant when I asked, like, who is your role model or your inspirations? But now let's go into your top 5 artists for this situation. Who do you feel like right now is in Big Dame's playbook? Or your MP3, your Spotify, your iTunes? Who you rocking to?
Young boy.
NBA Youngboy?
Yeah.
Even after the herpes scandal?
Man, that nigga know how to make music. Fuck all that herpes.
But that's in the music.
Music. Hey, he's speaking that real. That's what he got going on, man. He's saying that shit. He's saying, fuck it, this music.
Shit. That's just trolling.
I get what I'm saying. Young boy, Gates, Cole, Lil Baby. I fuck with him because he got that flow under control. That shit sweet.
I'm going to be honest. Let's just break the news here. My nigga got a list of light-skinned niggas. Like, every nigga he just named was light-skinned. Listen, he don't have one... Let me get it a little closer. He don't have one person in there that's dark-skinned, man.
They ain't got
y'all,
nothing with it.
These light-skinned niggas is taking over. I was just surprised to not hear him say Drake. He'd have been the total list of fucking everything. Then at that point,
Drake, he just on top of his game right now. They ain't taking away from his talent. He just on top of his game right now, so he really can't do no wrong.
I'm just talking shit because everybody though. But what about Kendrick? Kendrick not in your top 5?
Man, hell, fuck no, Kendrick ain't in my top.
Why?
I don't listen.
Damn.
Man, I don't listen to Kendrick.
Where did you find this? Why not?
He ain't got shit that I don't relate to him.
What?
Yeah, I don't relate to nothing. I mean, that's not taking away from his talent.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I get that part. But what I'm saying is, how can you not? I get it. I take that.
That's just me personally.
I get it. No, because I get it. Because NBA Youngboy, I can totally not relate to. Like, that shit he be talking about, my nigga, you can keep it. So I can't really be mad at you for not understanding Kendrick or where he coming from. That's just me. But I get what you're saying.
No, I feel him. I know what he's trying to say. I just don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel his message. I feel what he on. I feel what he trying to do. That's all good. That's all positive. But me personally, I'm not going to play no Kendrick song.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, the old Kendrick, when he was ripping, like, rapping on shit and just killing that bitch all the way through, like that, I can't even remember the name of the song, dog.
Who was on it?
It was just him. I can't even remember.
You talking about mixtape Kendrick or some album Kendrick?
It was on the album, that Good versus, what was it called?
Good Kid, Mad City?
Yeah, that shit. The song that had MCA at the end of it. I can't remember.
It's actually the name of the mixtape. I mean, album, The Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then whatever song had that, like at the end of the song, MCA came on and rapped the verse. It's whatever song that was.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. But I get what you're saying. Because, listen, in a sense, it's like, I don't even, no, I partially can't even describe that I listen to NBA Youngboy at all.
You gotta listen to the new shit. That ain't talking
crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't say that I listen to him at all. Like, he can, I can't relate. Like, I can't relate. Like, I'm sorry. I tried it.
Listen to his newer shit. I'm telling you. His newer shit.
For Dame, we're going to try it again. But what I'm saying is, I've listened to plenty of stuff bro push out. He sound like a low-grade juvenile. That's not shooting, but that's just like, that's tough. And Juvie was hard. You feel me? Don't get it twisted, but Juvie was hard. Or he sound like a cheap version, poor man's Kevin Gates. I rarely listen to Gates, but I like Gates. Like, certain shit Gates got, I like them. Because I know some people around me that listen to Gates. And I guess I keep an ear out for Gates, but nah, bro. You keep NBA Youngboy for me, bro. Because in a sense, like, you might not listen to them, but I like my top 5. What I could say is, like, you know, Jay, Jeezy, I still rock with the originals on top. I low key like Takeoff. You feel me? That's the type of nigga that'll slide he can slide maybe at number 5. He wouldn't be number top 3, you feel me? But he can slide.
Takeoff is in your top 5 rappers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just being outrageous right now. But
yeah, that's wild. But I'm
trolling. Sometimes you do that, but at the same time, I just want people to be mad. But
if he is, bro, it's
no. I mean, listen. I'm not saying that he not a cold rapper, but I'm trolling at the moment. I want you to know because my top 5: Jay-Z, Jeezy, Kendrick. You feel me? And then I can go with like I like older school rap, so I'm like DJ Quick. You feel me?
Oh yeah, DJ Quick.
And then like I said, I'm a Tupac fan, so he gonna touch top 5 regardless. No order, no put him in or shake him however you want to shake him and put it. You feel me? But that's just coming with my order of what I would go for. You feel me? Them the people I listen to on a regular. Like them my type people I go listen to. Ice Cube. You can throw a lot of people in that type shit. Like my mom put me a hip to a lot of rap, so that's what even got me into it. My dad listened to a lot of rap, but my dad was like a New York fan when it came to rap. Run DMC. I seen legends. I met legends. I know how the rap should go. So like, I don't really, but I don't really look at people like that. I give everybody a chance because I like the Migos. I like Yachty. I like these people. Like Lil Baby was definitely hard coming out of there. I like Gunna. If he, I don't know, it's just not like. I'm
tired of hearing him talk about clouds.
That's what I was about to say. If he get out of his brand wear and go somewhere else with it for a minute, just give me something else, just a little bit, please.
I'm tired of hearing him about talking about.
I wish Thug just get off the gay act. If Young Thug get off the gay act, bro, it'd be easier to really rock with. I'm good. It'd be really good for like Thug to go crazy. You feel me? Like people could respect it. I'm a Long Way fan. I'm a Pee Wee Longway fan.
Oh, yeah, I rock with
you feel me? Pee Wee go crazy.
He another one that got that flow under control, man.
I like Skipper the Flipper. A lot of people don't really know him. I like Skip. You feel me? But see, that's another light skinned rapper. I just had to put that in there. Another light skinned rapper. I told y'all watch this nigga. Him and these light skinned rappers. You feel me? I like Drake. The one nigga that's dark skinned, I wish, like, I ain't gonna lie, I heard this song the other day, bro, and it kind of made me change my opinion on him. I'm really starting to be a little bit more easier on Meek Mills. I like this song I heard the other day. I don't remember the name of it. I'm going to go try to find it and listen to it again. Maybe I might have been tweaking, but it was a nice little song. He calmed down. His vocals was nice. Everything. I just hated that he used to yell. I hated the old Meek. Like, that was a headache. I don't want to hear your headache music. You feel me? Like, don't give me a headache when you talking. You feel me?
That was his lane, though, at that time. That was what's getting him his bread. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it gave me a headache. Fuck that bullshit, bro. But going into the future, what can we expect from Big Dave?
A lot of videos, man. A lot of more music. A lot of more me talking crazy, saying shit y'all never heard before. Right. I get that a lot too. People be like, you be saying some off the wall shit, like shit. That's what it is.
Hey, and that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Is it any artist that you want to link with for this Angie's Baby project? It's just gonna be all you. Yeah. So is most of your music gonna be all you? Cause I did see that was like mostly the concept on the last drum.
Nah, me and Henny got a song on there.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I seen that was the concept. You know, mostly like the concept was just you by yourself.
Oh yeah. No, it's I'm gonna work with some people, man. I just wanted to establish myself first. You feel me? I wanna like establish myself to where people know this is what I'm doing. Right. So that's really what that is.
I feel you. So, I mean, y'all make sure y'all tap in with my guy. Give him your Instagram. Give him the way they can get in touch with you. Make sure they let them know how you can get.
Oh yeah, you can follow me at the Grab Big Dame _. And shit, that's pretty much me on everything. You search Big Dame, I'll pop up.
Hey, so y'all know this is another episode, Young Homie Podcast, and we here, man. It's lit.
Buying all the bottles and the lamb chops. Dog think he cuffing the queen, she just a bad thought. Last week slapped 20,000 out the stash spot. These niggas ain't in the game, they the mascot. Hey, ballin' on these niggas like I'm Brown. Baby on the side cheering for me with the pom-poms. Bitch, I'm Don Juan to these bitches. Big Uncle Dame to these niggas, giving game to these niggas. Me and Kev hit Magic City, fuck up a check. Got head from your bitch, fucked up a neck. Smoking on too much gelato, fucked up the vet. Gang only real niggas and fuck the rest. Niggas talking down on the gang like we ain't really bout about it. If I catch you out, can't nobody help you. I just woke up to some neck from a bitch off the gram with 100K. Now I'm feeling special. Hey, she only blow me down for a session. Hit her